So, you guys have probably heard this story before about the two innocent children that grew up with an alcoholic father. Right? You guys have probably heard that story before. So, two innocent children grew up with an alcoholic father, and years later, one of them became a very successful entrepreneur, and the other one ended up being an alcoholic, just like the father. So both of them were interviewed, and then they asked the successful one, how did you end up like this? He said, because of my father. And then they asked the alcoholic one as well, that how come you also ended up like this? What did he say? Because of my father. Now you see, attitude is everything. One situation, two people can see it differently. And I want to tell you guys about a story that I came up with myself to really explain what I mean by your attitude will pay you. This story is about two individuals. I call them Thoughtful Tim and Careless Cow. All right. So Thoughtful Tim and Careless Cow came to Cliff, and they say, "Hey Cliff, we want you to mentor us." And I said, "No problem." They said, "How does your mentorship program looks like?" I said, "Okay. With me, you're going to be learning 4 skills. One of them is the trading skill that you want, communication skill, leadership skill, and then how to maintain relationships." And then Thoughtful Tim was like, "Okay, Cliff, I'm going to be coachable. Whatever you want me to do. I just want to become successful, with trading and every single thing, actually in life." But then Careless Cow was like, "Nah, man, I'm not up for all these psychology management and all these, all these things you keep on talking about. Because I've been following you on your Instagram and you talk about those things a lot. So I just want a Telegram group where I can learn the skill. I just want to be able to, learn the strategy. Give me the strategy, then I'm gone." I said, "Okay, because I can only help you to the level that you allow me, right?" So what then happened was, Thoughtful Tim was very coachable. Careless Cow, he was also coachable for the area of what he wanted. So I will not say he was not coachable. He was just picking the piece of what he wants. Now, a year later, both of these individuals have the skill. Thoughtful Tim is still around me. Careless Cow, I'm done. He have the strategy already. But I heard that he was not making money. He's complaining that he has learned the skill from Cliff. He's still not making money. He wants a new strategy. He's moving from one group to the other, one Telegram to the other, looking for a way out, blah, 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 blah. But Thoughtful Tim was like, "Cliff, to be honest, I've learned the skill, but then, I don't know. It's like I'm not able to make the amount of money I'm looking for." And I said, "Tim, don't worry. Your time is going to come." So one day I told Thoughtful Tim that go to one of the finest hotels in your city. And when you go, I want you to pick up your book, your favorite book, and I want you to go with that book. And he said, "But I don't have money though. I cannot just go sit down there without buying anything." And I said, "Don't worry, just go, okay? And then just carry your book along. And even if you don't have money, eat from home. Just eat something from the house. And then just go there and, buy just a bottle of water and just enjoy your book." So he did, because he was coachable. So while Thoughtful Tim was sitting down, an individual was just coming from nowhere, and then he slipped on Thoughtful Tim's leg, and then water spilled on Thoughtful Tim. But he didn't overreact. Tim said sorry to the individual that spilled the water on him. And the individual was like, "Wait, why are you saying sorry to me? I'm supposed to be the one to say sorry to you." And he said, "Wow, you are a really good person." So the guy was surprised, and he saw the book that Thoughtful Tim was reading, and he said, "What book is this?" He said, "Oh, mention the name of the book. For example, let's say Secrets of the Millionaire Mind." And then the man was like, that's my favorite book, that's what I'm asking you. He said, wow. And he asked Tim, what do you do? And Tim said, oh, I'm a trader in the financial market, a retail trader. He said, wow, you must be doing very well. And he said, and thoughtful Tim said, nah, I'm all right. But in order for you to make money, you need money. All right. So the man said, wow, so what does your portfolio looks like? He said, oh, my maximum capital I'm managing right now is just $500. I don't have much. Unfortunately, I don't work. He said, wow, so how much percentage do you do in a month? And thoughtful Tim was like, oh, based on the strategy my mentor gave me, I've been able to, maintain a period of, a range of 15 to 20%, a month for a consistent period of time. So the man was amazed. He said, wait, what? 15 to 20%? He said, yeah, 15 to 20%. He said, wow. So if I give you $1 million, would you be able to manage it? He said, yeah, why not? I can manage it. Now, what am I saying? That yes, thoughtful Tim did learn the trading skill, but the trading skill is not what paid. Because of the skill, it gave him an opportunity, but his attitude is what is paying. Imagine if he didn't read about leadership, he didn't read about communication, and he didn't read how to maintain relationship. Guess what happened? The moment that the individual spilled the water on his leg, he'll go like, are you crazy? Why would you do that? Man, don't mess with me. And the individual will be like, I'm sorry, I didn't mean to. Back and forth, maybe they will argue here and there, but eventually he will go away. And he would have missed his charisma. You see, Cristiano Ronaldo is a good footballer, but his skills has given him the opportunity, but his attitude is what is paying him. Messi is a good footballer. His skill has given him the opportunity, but his attitude is what is paying him. Imagine anytime he go onto the pitch, they tell him to wear a boot, he said he won't wear it. He keeps on insulting coaches, insulting everything. Guess what happens? His attitude will stop paying him. So you can learn the skill. The skill is one thing, but your attitude will always pay you. Your belief system. Because I can teach you how to draw, but I can't teach you how to create an art. If I teach you the skill and you don't believe you can make money, that part I can't do anything about that. It is very important that you understand. So while you are going on this live webinar today, I want you to tell yourself one thing, that my perception is my reality. Your perception is your reality. It is not real until it is realized.